not constantly bring us presents or cook our favorite meals. Instead, she believed in tough love because she was determined to teach us to be good people with a solid work ethic and a sense of morals and values. She wanted us to work for things and not just be given them. One time when I was in the 1st or 2nd grade, I was sitting in class when my seatmate dropped her wallet. I remember being hungry since I did not eat my lunch, and all I could think of was buying myself some fish balls as a snack after school. If you grew up in the Philippines, you probably know what kind of fish balls I'm talking about. They're the kind that would probably give you cholera if you didn't come equipped with a third world stomach, but were so mouth-wateringly delicious in their deep-fried goodness. I was so consumed by the thought of these fish balls that the next thing I knew, I had picked up my wallet and put it in my pocket. I had picked up the wallet and put it in my pocket. Because I was never any good at being slick, I remember being caught about 7 minutes later and being marched to the principal's office some moments later where my mom was already waiting. Lolita was not happy. On the car ride home, I was dreading what was waiting for me. She took me to our bedroom and told everyone there to leave. Then she took one of my dad's belts. She told me to lie face down, and she hit me with the belt exactly 3 times on my behind. They were swift, and they hurt. Then with tears in her eyes, she explained to me in a very loving way that she did what she had to do because it was never okay to steal and that it hurt other people. I don't remember what she said exactly. All I remember was that my butt hurt a lot, and that I was so ashamed for what I did and for disappointing her, that I promised both her and myself that I would never do it again. Our mom was just that way. She never let us off, and she never let us down. Up to the end, our mom was selfless. I believe in my heart that my mom left us, not when she was ready to go, but when we were ready for her to go. She fought hard while she was in the ICU. On the morning of my birthday, she went peacefully. I am pretty sure she did this so she can wish me a happy birthday one last time. Many of you already know that our mom was one of a kind. You probably also know that she's not the kind who wants to be made a fuss over. If she could see us in this chapel with sad faces and tears in our eyes, she would tell us to get it together, stop crying, and move on with our day. She'd probably send us off with baon to eat for later and tell us to not make a big deal. She never did like being the center of attention. Not today, Mom. This day we will give you the send-off that you deserve. You who was always humble, you who never wanted to take any credit for anything that you did for others. You are single-handedly the most selfless person we have ever known. Our hearts are heavy with sorrow, but the sorrow we feel is worth every moment that we have shared with you. Because of you, we are richer and better people. Rest in peace always. We love you so much and trust that you will watch over us here on earth. I introduce to you my father, Ponciano Reyes.